Very nice. I like it. Just going through some of the settings here. I think we're gonna be fine. I think I have this thing on like noise reduction, but I'm not sure. Anyway, just wait for y'all to come in. We are taking a stroll, doing the live stream, hanging out. You know what I mean? So it is 5:30. It looks like there's a jazz game going on today. I didn't know about that. So there's that. I haven't done any like exercise today, so this is kind of like the exercise combo. As I push out a lot more videos, it has been difficult because you got life and stuff. So it is what it is. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, maybe go take a look over at the Delta Center. I don't know what it's called. Energy Solutions. Whoever owns it, like whatever they called it today. So, what's up, Sean? How you doing? Sorry, hold on. You got something on you. Let me get it. Let me get that. There we go. Looks a little bit better. How you doing, man? It has been quite a busy day, and also not busy. I made dinner for the week until Thanksgiving. Went shopping. Yeah, did a little bit of cleaning. I think that's it, dude. That's all I did. Oh, and of course I made the videos. So I made some videos as well. So I'm staying busy. What's new with you, Sean? What are you up to? Been cleaning and got haircuts? Heck yeah. How are you? Looks like you're cold. No, I'm not cold. I'm just prepared. I should have brought some gloves though. It's not cold out here yet. It's like, well, it could be cold, but no, I just didn't want to wear those honking, those headphones. So this is it. I need to do some stretching, but I'll settle for some walking and stuff. We got a clip farm today. So with some of the live streams, we'll do the live streams and we'll do stuff. What up, David? How you doing? Hey, Robin, how y'all doing? Thanks for popping in. Thanks for coming in, saying hi. It's 56 there. Yeah, it feels like 50s here. It feels like it's about 50 degrees here. Oh man. But like I was saying, Sunday was super busy. I didn't have the best, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't have the best weekend. It was pretty rough, but we all go through those, right? So I'm hoping next week I hear back from some of the jobs I applied from. Ooh, but who knows with the holiday weekend, right? So, yeah, happy Sunday to you, Robin. David, what's going on? How are you doing? What was I saying? Yeah. So, I put out some posts. I don't know if you saw them or not, but I had a question about like, should you even apply for jobs like during the holiday weekend? And someone said yes, it all counts and stuff. Like people are actually like, that's when they need them most, is when they're looking at them like at that time, which I guess is true. I don't know. I've never been in a hiring position. So I think we're gonna do them. I gotta do them tonight. Saida says, I don't know what that is. Is that Portuguese? Anyway, it doesn't look like Spanish. Sorry, wrong live stream. Hey, no problem, man. Thanks for coming in anyway. Sure, yeah, Austin. Actually, Austin, what's interesting about that? We're actually heading on our way over to the Salt Lake City Temple. So that's where the LDS or the Mormon religion is. It's just over there. Here, take a look. Take a look. So over there is where the Mormon temple is. And we'll go check it out on our walk. So, damn bastards! I recognize you. I saw you with my wife at the supermarket and then at the restaurant. That's crazy, man. If that's true, like you should have said hi. Yeah, I've never been recognized. You could be the first. What restaurant did you go to? That's what I want to know. I did go to the supermarket. Austin. Oh yeah. Wrong live stream. Yeah, no problem. So ironically though, like on Sundays, it's pretty dead. Like during the whole weekend in Salt Lake, it's usually dead. But I think Right now it's not. They have a game, but you're never gonna see a ton of foot traffic. Oh, it's time for us to go. So it's very good for, yeah, dude. Like walk. 100%. I need to walk a lot, dude. Like I've been putting on the pounds or the kilos or whatever you want to call it. But walking always helps me get started. And I'm not really I haven't really been on it. So we walk. I have been doing averaging about 15 steps or 15,000 steps per day for like the last week or so. So we're getting on it. Should have said hi. I'm dead. Oh yeah. It's very good for the body. Sorry, I read that. David says, I'm doing well, Ricky. As for applying during the holidays, it doesn't hurt, but chances are slim. That's how I feel, dude. Like, I'm like, chances are slim. And like, do I want to apply for jobs during that time? You know, or do we just freaking like chill out, skill up? One thing I'm doing is like getting all my PDUs for my PMP done. So you have to renew them, right? You have to renew your PMP. You take 60 hours, and I'm at about 30 hours right now, which is kind of crazy because I just got it like a week and a half ago or maybe 2 weeks ago now. I'd rather just get it done. You know, stay productive during the holidays. You'll see my wife. You'll see if my wife is any good. Yo, we haven't had some of these comments in a while. Hey, you're not doing anything crazy. It's a little sussy, but I'll let it slide for now until you get kind of crazy. Anyway, I haven't seen your wife. So unless you're someone I know from somewhere I know, that'd be cool too. Anyway, so on your right is Temple Square. Temple Square is where the headquarters are for the LDS Church, where the temples are, where the grounds are. And if you ever come here, you should go see it. It's actually really, really nice over there. And anyone can go, so definitely think you should go. Hey, what's going on, NKV Writer? Let me know if I said that right. Welcome on in. I think my arm's getting tired. We got to switch here. We got to switch. Have you considered applying out of the state? Here's kind of what's funny, actually. Have I considered applying out of state? I did actually consider applying out of the state, David, and I have been actually. In fact, I actually did that first, and then I actually came into the state, and I had more success that way than applying outside. However, like I have actually refined my resume, refined my portfolio during that time, and I've been asking people. So on like the Reddits and stuff for instructional design, like, hey, do you need this specific skill? It was like Articulate Storyline 360, and the consensus was if they don't use it, no, but a lot of people use it, and you should have at least one course in it. And I'm like, oh man, it's like this esoteric software just for instructional design, so it's not like for design. Specifically for that, it costs $1,000 a year. You can get a 30-day free trial. So I had to like get a bunch of emails and like just get my 30 days. However, I do have some content that I could just translate into that. Anyway, yes, I have. So actually what I think I'll do is like, okay, let's think about the original question. The original question David asked was, have you considered applying for jobs outside of state? And the answer is yes, I did that before. Then I applied in-state, and all during this time I've been refining. So when I was looking for jobs in-state, I was getting a lot more success, a lot more callbacks. But I think I've kind of like exhausted like most of the list right now for the jobs in my local area, not for the whole state. So now that I've refined my portfolio, I've refined my Indeed, all the stuff, I'm gonna go ahead and apply outside of state again. Whew. What time is it out here? It's only 5:30. It's just getting dark out here. So it's 5:30 in Salt Lake. Yeah. And I was actually listening, or maybe I asked someone. I think someone said they had like 200. They put like 200 applications or more, and before they started getting jobs back. I think that was actually on a Twitch stream I was listening to. So yeah, it wasn't until they hit 200 and they got a bunch of responses all at once, and that's been my experience as well. So David says, I'm a bit surprised that SLC would have more opportunities in software than other places outside of Utah. Yeah, but here's the thing. I'm not going for software. No. Software, I'm too stubborn to go back right now. So I could. Looks like I got some dead pixels or something on the screen. Oh well. But I'm actively avoiding software for now. But I think I might have to learn it up. So, whew. All the talking and walkings got me huffing and puffing. And I'm thinking we'll go walk around here. So anyone want to go see the temple, we can definitely do that. We do that sometimes. There's general conference where, oh, I don't know how many people they can fit in there. Like, I don't know, tens of thousands, I think. I don't know for sure. But anyway, in this building, when they like have the congregation and the Godhead or whatever they call it, has a meeting with God, and then they share that message with everyone in this huge building right here. And so you can go in there. Just some facts. Just some info. All right, we're gonna take a little stretch over here. Man, trying to use the other arm when you're like using the tripod, or not the tripod, the gimbal is so difficult. Okay, so I think we'll just head on home. Anyway, what's good with everyone? What's good with everyone in the chat? What are y'all up to? What you been doing? It was cool to see a bunch of people just come on in through the chat. I think the new turnover of shorts has been helping a ton. So getting to meet new people, ask new questions, engage with people. It's been really fun to use this new format that I started using. Gosh, I think I started about 2.5 weeks ago, editing on the phone, getting good at that. And then just ramped it up until I got to this weekend where I've been using all sorts of different cameras. But the core thing is using the phone as the main editing point. So I have my camera here, but I don't know if I can use it, We'll see. Like, because it's so freaking dark, it's going to be hard to get any light out of that camera. Are you still doing the 30 shorts a day? Dude, I'll be trying. Like I said, I've been trying. But here's another thing. TikTok actually gives you a hard cut. And I've seen it before, but it seems like it almost like lifted up my hard cut. So like, after you hit a certain point, it doesn't send them out, or it reduces them. So my short form over there has been, so I haven't been doing as much. I still have been doing them here, and I've still been seeing great success. But also, it's like so much time. I keep on forgetting like how much time. Sometimes I can ask you a question, but it's always like I had to think about it. So I have to get some structured content, but there's a lot of it now that I can just ask off the top of my head, or make real quick. So nope. It's not all out. I have to set I probably have to set aside like 2 hours. I think I get it done. I could probably get it done even faster than that if I really wanted to. But to answer your question, I got 8 or 9 yesterday, and today I've only got like maybe 6. But I did like do a bunch the other day too. So, that was just the goal. And then you try it, and then I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to do anything. So I still have to do normal life stuff. So just doing 8 a day is hard, but it's still worth it. I'm still learning a lot. I think I've only posted 4 or 5 actually. So maybe after this I'll do more. But this is all part of that too. This is all part of like the content thing. Like I can clip, I can farm. All right, let's see what Mark says here. Where do you live, and what do you do for a living? This is Salt Lake City, and this is Salt Lake City, and that's in Utah. And currently I'm in the middle of a job hunt. So I just finished my master's degree and got a certification. And so I'm on the job hunt right now, which, 2025 is pretty rough, but it's not impossible. And I've had some calls, final round interviews. It just takes forever, longer than you want. So David says, with the places you've applied to, how long have the response times been? All over the board, dude. All over the board. So I did apply at a tech place, and they were super quick. They wanted me to go and interview quick, and then they shut me down. which is totally fine because I couldn't pass the second interview. And that's totally fine. And it was for a content job, so totally different than what I'm used to. And the other ones have been a long time, except for, no, there was another one, but it was a 3-month contract. I haven't heard back from them at all. It was super quick, then nothing. So we're like in the middle of that to see if I want to do that. So I prefer not to, but you know, if that's what you got, that's what you got. And you know, the one that I want, I just have to sit tight and hopefully they get back to me. Good luck with that. Thanks, Mark. Appreciate it. Mark, what are you up to? What part of the world are you from? If it's okay for me to ask. You don't have to answer if you don't want to. All right. Let's see how many steps I got here. Hey Siri, how many steps do I got? She didn't tell me anything. Nice. You know, every time I come out here, every time I stream, I get a little less self-conscious, which is really nice. A little less self-conscious about the content, a little less self-conscious about, you know, being on stream, having people see me walking around like a crazy person. But it's been good. I think this last content bump where I've been doing as much as I can in a short period of time has really helped. So I've had a good time. You know, someone said I look cold. I think it was you, Sean, if you're still here. It is not cold. I am feeling sweaty. I am feeling sweaty now. It is getting cold, but I think I made a mistake. So, yeah, 2025, what a doozy, huh? So, I think what I need to do today, I mean, yes, apply for resume stuff and applications. I think I need to make that one portfolio piece that I was talking about. Like, I think I just have to do that. And that would probably be a better use of my time. Like maybe cut my applications down from 10 to, cut them down from 10 to 5. And then also do the portfolio. And then I have to batch this short form content like tonight, probably, if I'm being honest. And yeah, just batch it up. So, oh, there's a car going. Nope, nope, nope. We're not gonna die today. Yeah, baby. And then work on my modules. Joseph, welcome on in. How you doing? How you doing? Still here? Sean's still here. Very nice. Anyway, I rambled. If I were me, which I am. Oh, Joe, sorry, Joe. I'll call you Jojo. No, I'll call you Joe. Sorry, too much anime. I would work on my portfolio because honestly, the PMP, tightening up my resume, tightening up my portfolio a little bit, you know, just, it's all about like, you know, tweaking. Like first you have to have something before you can make it good, right? So I had like a portfolio, and to be honest, it's still but it's gotten a lot better. So I feel a lot more confident about sharing it. I have a few more good pieces. It needs that one piece because I went out there on Reddit and asked actual professionals in the field, people who are hiring, what they do. Same thing on YouTube. I've been asking people like what they do versus just looking up self-help guides, which is a great start. But I think if you can actually get someone who's in the field to do it, that's great. Now, is there a chance that these people are not credentialed at all? Absolutely, but you know, it is what it is. I'll take everything into consideration, not as fact. So, whew. Oh, I gotta work on this tum-tum. See you next time, Joe. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. Okay. You know, I thought it would be a lot more, I thought it would be a lot like colder considering the time of year, but this year November's been really warm. So I should have brought my little spotlight. Dang it, live and learn. I'll have to go find it. I have like a little tracker spotlight that goes onto this gimbal that would have given me more light. Oh well, you gotta learn. Next time I'll add it on. I think that will help with the stream because it is dark out here. Mark says, excuse bro, but what are you doing right now? Brother, I'm just walking. I'm trying to get some exercise because I've been in the house not exercising. So, and You know, for those of you who are saying like, oh, walking's not real exercise, brother, brothers and sisters, I'm not the pinnacle of fitness. So for me to talk and walk is exercise. Actually, let's see what my heart rate's at. Oh, not that high. 99 beats per minute. So not that high. That's fire. Well, appreciate it, Mark. Appreciate it. Like a long time ago, and by a long time ago, I mean not long at all. Like over the summer, I got back into YouTube and doing stuff, and we were doing jump rope and fitness stuff. So it was to learn how to get better at YouTube. And now that I've done that, bringing all those new tools that I found with specifically making content to my actual expertise or to my experiences I'm doing now, not just jump rope. That's been really nice. So I appreciate it. I hope you like it. How did you find the channel, actually? All right. I feel bad for some of these people just trying to enjoy their walk, but you know, it's free country. Oh, look at that. Thank you. If I had some more lights like that, we'll keep on going for a while. Because the walk's been good. It's been a nice brisk walk. Talking to y'all, you know, getting the yaps out. Because like, I swear, I haven't gone to a coffee shop. I usually go to like one of my coffee shops and yap it out for like 20 to 40 minutes. And I haven't done any of that today. It's just been me and the camera and a little bit of my son. I'll catch you later. Ricky, have a good night. See you, David. Thanks for popping on in. Mark says, I was scrolling through lives and I found you randomly. Very nice. Well, I appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I've been scrolling through on YouTube. I haven't been seeing a lot of lives, like through short form recently. So glad to hear you stopping by and chatting with us. Okay, we're gonna cross the street over here. I enjoy walking and talking too. Heck yes, brother. Or sister. Or whatever. I don't know, just don't cancel me. Okay. Yeah, I've been like super like ready to like go and get a job because I'm ready to grow up. So for those of you who don't know, I worked in software for 10 years. I just took like over a year off, a little more than a year, and got a master's degree, and now I'm ready to work. So I'm just chomping at the bit to get some work done. There's a lot of cars out here because the jazz game's gonna start going on. So that'll be interesting. I think, you know, with the jazz game on it, it's a little less awkward to stream. Whew. Let's see. All right, let me see here. No, we're good. We're good. We've been streaming. Does anyone have any questions in the chat? Appreciate everyone giving the stream a like. That helps out with the algorithm and lets me know that, you know, you're interested in the content. And so, really appreciate it. Awkward to stream? Bro, you're doing fine. Yeah, thanks, Mark. No, it's always awkward to stream when I have to like look strangers in the eye. You know, so I'm talking to you, right? And then like I pass a stranger, I have to be like that's all. No matter what, it's always awkward every time. Every time I do that, it's always so awkward. It never gets better. Well, it kind of gets better. Just you know, I'll be talking to you guys, and I just look. So, like a homeless guy. That's what I meant. Anyway. All right. Speak now or forever hold your peace. If you have any questions for me, let me know in the chat. Otherwise, I think it's about time to wrap this up. Quick, short stream. Appreciate everyone coming here. Give me a like, chatting, and you know, that's really what the live streams are about, creating connections. So I really appreciate that. All right. Well, in that case, I'll catch you all in the next one. See you next time. Bye.